to the drawing board.
I forgot to respond. Well, it's gonna be another hour without a response. Welcome back to the drawing board. Did I say that right? Anyways,
No.
listen, you guys know why you're here. Welcome back to the Drawing Board Podcast. I am your host Sway. I'm with my co-host Naim.
I'm big, black, beautiful, and black. What's good with you?
We're back with another episode with no guests.
No,
Uh, things happen. It's a snow day in most of the country. I think.
yeah,
I think.
no, not for real. Just in Kentucky and Indiana. But the guest this week was supposed to be one of my old homies from high school. Um, he got snowed in with the kids, and yeah, he couldn't join today. So I tried getting, a few other people. That didn't work either. No one texted back. So then I tried, hitting up our old reliable guests that have been on multiple times. Uh, None of them could. Or
So bad Monday, man. So far in terms of like business and stuff, it's bad Monday. It's bad
hey,
Monday.
I sent out a couple emails. I felt like a CEO of the podcast. I did my job for one. Sent out 4 emails to people who may not respond, but we'll see.
Yeah, this coming week I'm actually going to do that because I just haven't been doing it. I said I was going to do it, but I just never got to it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to get that shit done this week.
I personally love to procrastinate. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
So I'll be forgetting, and then by the time I remember, yeah, I
See,
just no more.
it's not that I forget. It's more like I go to these pages and I see the email right there, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this. But then I get caught up in something else. Like sometimes I want to sleep. Sometimes I want to play PS5. You know, niggas got things to do.
Yes, sometimes I just wish I had more. I intentionally would have had another me to get some things done. Because sometimes I do want to just watch a show or just play a game or just watch something on YouTube. But also, I want to get some shit done. So I just
Of
wish I
course.
had like a twin or something right next to me.
Yeah, you guys start. Wait, have you gotten back on the YouTube grind?
No, I have not. It's
Oh,
funny. I said that on Thursday, and then I didn't do any of that shit. I thought about it though. I did think about it, but I didn't do any of that shit.
see, it's good.
I might actually just do something for TikTok after I record this. Put out a little promo video
Promo
for
video.
for the pod, promoting the pod a little bit, so people can go to that podcast page, watch
Putting
it
out.
on YouTube.
Yeah, I should probably do the same thing, not gonna lie, because I have all these different resources I could use. I have all these different social media platforms. I mean, I did today put on my Snapchat, if you want to be a guest, just swipe up and let me know. We record these days, you know. And we had a unfortunate person swipe up. But look, you gotta do what you gotta do
I
sometimes.
get
And
it. No, I get it. I 1000% get it. But
now,
just I personally just wouldn't do that for reasons.
personally, it could have been a whole lot worse. It could have been worse of a person.
Who, in your opinion, who would have been worse of a person?
Michaela.
Nah, that wouldn't have been that bad because let's be honest. Outside of the fact that you being her like former best friend and her doing some like little shady shit, right?
Yeah,
It was really a JJ thing. Most of that stuff was a JJ thing. It had nothing to do with anybody else. Nobody
yeah,
else would have no problems with her if it just wasn't a JJ thing. And I don't regret doing that, what we did at that time, but it was a JJ thing, bro.
yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Who could have been worse? R. Kelly,
He's in jail. I don't think I want to have a podcast with a nigga in jail.
Keith.
Yeah, that would have been bad. That's
Hey,
actually.
hey, bro. I want to be on the pod.
You should want to be in jail. Let's not do Keith ever. Yeah, I think there's some people that you probably don't want to be on the pod, but they're not that bad. I just think that person would have done that bad because a person who's
I
been
might,
on this podcast multiple times has a situation with them, and it's like we don't, you know,
I might have to ask that person if I can, have if it's okay.
how does she feel about it?
Yeah, how does she feel about it? She might just be like, "Hey, it's y'all's podcast. I'm never gonna listen again, but it's y'all's podcast.
Yeah, that's how I feel like. She's like, I'm definitely not listening to that shit.
I'm not gonna listen to that episode." Or she might. I don't know.
I don't think she will. Cause even when I was in episode, what was it, 2 weeks ago when I was sick, she didn't listen to that episode, allegedly.
Well, also that man ain't blocked, so I can tell you that
Yeah,
much.
maybe it's a situation they just don't move past. This is about to be coming up on a year that shit happened.
Hmm.
Uh, so yeah, maybe it's all in the past and you know it's whatever. But you know, there's some guests that we could like maybe not want, but maybe think about, maybe think about.
Let me know if y'all want JJ back for an episode.
Yeah, if you ever really want that, we could possibly get that done.
We can make it happen. I mean that group message is still up and running. Well, not running, but it's still up. It's just sitting there because you can't remove someone when it's three people.
Yeah, I don't really have him on anything, but
No, I don't either. It's just his stories will still pop up on Snapchat.
it does.
I watched that shit. I watched that shit today, and he put on there like movie night with the fam when he did that same shit with us too. Whatever.
Listen, man. Shout out to them people. I don't really think about them people like that no more.
Why does Snapchat feel the need to be that messy? If I remove someone, why are you still recommending
They're like, you
posts?
know what you got to do? You got to block them. That's what they're telling you. You better block them, or we will show them to you again. Because even some of my exes still pop up on my Snapchat that I don't have added. I'd be
Do
like,
you
I
have?
haven't talked to this woman in a while.
I don't know if I've ever asked this question. Do you have a favorite ex?
Oh, I got a couple.
Oh God.
Like people like me, I have a couple favorite exes.
Hmm.
Am I their favorite? I think I'm a place. I'm think I'm somewhere in their heart. I would like to think
Are you top three? Are you at least getting a bronze medal?
let's just say this. They might not think about me often, but when I come up, it's good. It's good times.
Hey, I'm gonna preface this right now because I already know someone's gonna ask me. I don't have a favorite ex. I don't like any of my exes. Fuck all my exes. My exes are blocked.
All
So
of them.
all of them.
Jesus Christ! Oh, shout out to you. I respect that. No,
E-
not me though.
Even some failed talking stages blocked.
Yeah, not
Cut.
me. Uh, I try to keep a good rapport with most of my exes. Um, See, I just pulled that little good word out there, rapport.
Report. Is that the word of the day?
It could be. We could do a word of the day. We could start doing shit like that. Word of the day.
That's part.
Word of the day.
And yeah.
But yeah, I do definitely keep like I try to keep a good relationship with most, at least the ones that ended. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like having bad blood with women. That's the thing. I don't really like having like women talk bad in my names. I always try to keep it good, even if it ended badly, I try to keep it gentleman and keep that
No, but
open. Keep that friendship open. That's what's always important. We keep that friendship open.
friendship.
Yeah.
Fuck friendship.
Now,
Friendship.
look. When I'm in another relationship, definitely I don't do that because I'm not a cheater anymore. Obviously, I don't keep that open anymore. I kind of close that off and I kind of focus on that one person because I'm a faithful guy.
No more serial cheating.
You don't do that no more at
New
all.
Year.
You haven't done that in a while, man. But I also haven't had a girlfriend in a while. I haven't had a girlfriend in about Okay, we talking about like official girlfriend. Has been like a little bit.
Yeah, we're talking official. We're not talking about.
Talking stages, yeah, no, no, no. Talking stages has been like a year.
Has it?
I guess you could say a couple months. I thought about a couple months, but serious talking stage, yes, a year. It's been like funny enough, it's been a full year, like a full year and some days actually.
Oh my,
Yeah, but
we're grown.
when we're talking about having a girlfriend, maybe yeah, it's been a while,
Hmm.
and it's getting to that point where it's just like yeah, I'm on the brink of giving up.
On the brink of giving up.
Yeah,
Nah,
I just don't think it's gonna happen.
nah. You're just not chasing after the right people.
Yeah, I think that's it too. I am on a brink of giving up. I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about this a lot.
You
I'm about to stop.
nah. There's no such thing as giving up. But they do say, never chase after it. It'll come to you.
That is true. I do not do a lot of chasing nowadays. Uh, like since then, I haven't. I guess since in a year, I haven't done a lot of chasing. But
For 6 days.
no, no. I mean like a year, like the last serious talking stage I had. Yeah, that's that's the last time I really was doing some chasing. After that, not so much. It's been a couple funky shits. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely on the. I think I'm on the point of like I want to take a long ass break from even doing this romantic shit anymore.
Yeah,
Um,
just no. Let me switch up because I was about to say something crazy. Say no relationships, just asexual relationships for you.
no, not even no, because those still involve an emotional connection. I just don't think I don't know. I don't. I'm just in a space right now where I don't even think I want to pursue or even think about the thought of pursuing. Because in my head, and this is just me being fully transparent and getting a little serious for a minute, I don't think I'm ready for a relationship. Genuinely, I really don't think I'm ready.
Now,
I think I got to do a lot of work.
let me turn into Dr. Phil for a second. Uh, what do you think that is? What do you think it stems from?
Um, Damn, that is a good question. Where does that come from? Um, there's a lot of places that this emotion pulls from. One, I think when I do get in a relationship is that a little toxic of me. I don't like the relationship that certain women have with other guys.
Yeah, no, I think that's pretty fair.
I don't, because I wouldn't want her to interfere in my relationship with other women, and that's where the
Yeah,
toxic thing comes in. Because like the female friends that I have, I love these women, and if I felt the same way I felt about her towards guys, yeah, I wouldn't like that. And I think I that's something I have to work on.
yeah, it's still something I'm working on today.
Yeah, that's
Um,
why I kind of want to do that because I know me, like I'm. This is gonna be arguments for me. We're gonna argue about this, and it's
mhm,
like I don't want to do that. That's why I kind of. That's one of the reasons I don't think I'm ready, just because of that fact. Like I'm not ready to deal with that.
right. If I see a red heart, I'm hunting people down.
You see, it's like I can't. There's
But then
so much
again,
that goes into that.
I don't send my female friends hearts or anything like that. So like I know I'm good on that front. It depends on the friend. Like KB is family,
Yeah.
or Steph is family, Ash is family. So of course I'm gonna say love you, but
Hmm.
it's not like a love you like I'm trying to fuck you. It's a love you.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
But even if a woman was to tell me that, like this guy's like a brother, or he's family, or I would never, I'm not really believing that because
Well, see,
it's been a bunch of instances where I know a lot of guys and that I know personally that have had women like that, that
mhm.
they're sisters to them or their family, and then nigga, they somehow got their dick sucked. How did that happen? Where did that come into play?
They somehow got nudes from you.
Yeah, and I'm just like, how did this escalate this far?
What is this, Alabama?
And I just be like, I know how some shit go like that, that goes to a part of me being jaded about relationships too. The way, the way people just act nowadays. Sometimes you do got to do find that person that is for you, but
Hmm.
it's
Obviously, a lot of friendships with the opposite sex do stem from, or some of them do stem from, oh, we did try it out and it didn't work out, but we still connect well
yeah.
on a more friendly level. But I don't know. So when I popped into a relationship, I was like, these are my people, yada yada. And then she had her friends, and I was still watching them close because I was like,
Yeah.
but it's just I had the same problem as you. You just gotta see that there's absolutely nothing going on there, and that's how you build the trust. I even hung out with one of them too. He's cool.
Yeah, I think with me, I just got to get over that thought of
I feel
just the mindset of in that mode, because I guess I'm still in this phase of where I'm in between things. It's like I'm in between of like getting over things and also still being involved with things in terms of like maturing in the relationship aspect of
I feel
not
like it's
thinking
a
about
thought
that.
to have. It's a normal thought to have as a guy because especially if you have gone through some toxic shit in the past too.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, if you've never gone through toxic shit, like I would say in the last two relationships I was in, I wasn't having any of those thoughts. This one, I'm just like, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh my god.
I can't handle it sometimes.
Nah, it's tough. Breakups are tough, man. Breakups are some of the toughest things that you got to deal with, and you got to move past them. That's a fucking tough. You just got to you got to accept that one day this person's gonna leave,
It's
or
easy.
you know they just might cheat or whatever the case may be, where people break up and
It's gonna hurt for months,
a long time.
but then you'll get over it eventually. But
Yeah.
you'll still be dealing with the same shit in your head too. The same thought.
And I think that's the biggest part. I think the physical stuff you could get over of I guess spending time with them, always being with them, whatever, and the good moments y'all shared. I guess that could fade and you could get over it. But it's like the mental note. That's the part where I don't know, bro. That's always the toughest battle for me.
Especially if they're built like an offensive lineman.
Nah, that's pretty easy. If you're built like an old lineman and I was with you, I mean, I don't. It depends how bad you hurt me too. That I guess that's a bad you hurt me.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's like, nigga, you was built like an old lineman. Like I took a chance on you.
Third round draft pick.
Yeah, you should be grateful that I took a chance on you and you did this, which is like fucked up, but it's like
Yeah.
it's what it is.
Went from a multi-million-dollar contract to being benched on the worst league.
Man, but yeah, shout out to relationships, man. We got into a little relationship talk right there. It was pretty good to you know
Hell yeah.
have a
You know,
segment with no bits.
you know, what we didn't do a lot last episode was reflect on the past year.
I was gonna say that we did have a we had an introduction talking about the new year, but we didn't really talk about the last year a whole lot. And I feel like there was a lot to talk about within the last year. And I mean, we kind of did talk about a little bit of stuff in the last year
A little bit.
with the former guest. Not, well, I guess you could say with the former guest and JJ. And then we talked
Mhm.
about someone who wants to be on the pod who had something with a former another former guest. I guess you could say we kind of talked about that, but
Low key.
yeah, we didn't really reflect too much on the entire year. I guess we could get into it. As you guys know, we started this podcast like in October, mid October, something like that.
I think it was September.
Yeah, it might have been sometime there, October, September. and we've been going pretty, for the most part strong. We had a few weeks we missed. I think we missed like maybe 4 weeks in total. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe a month we missed in total. But for the most
yeah.
part, we've been mostly consistent with this. And as we said last episode, we're going to take it more serious and get more guests. And sometimes out of our control when guests can't show up. That's just like it's good. That's going to happen. But we still progress from that. But we definitely could talk about this past year about I guess our struggles, the good moments, the bad
Hmm.
moments.
Right, right.
Um,
What would you grade your past year?
oh, all right. I never really
I don't
thought
want
about this within this last year.
I want a grade. Like for me, I'll say B plus or A minus. Probably B plus. Cause my beginning of the year started out shaky, First 8 days you have a breakup because you find out there's a cheater. Um you go through multiple talking stages where nothing came of any of them. And what it was like 5 or 6 of them. And then the year ended pretty good. I mean, you get through some drama through, some of it
Yeah.
with former friends. You meet some new people, like me meeting you, KB, the rest of the people. Um, I didn't want to kill myself. Um, so that's a good part. Um, so yeah, I think I gotta go with the solid B plus.
Let me think about my year in review. To start off the year, I went through a breakup literally on December 31st, like official breakup, blocked and everything.
Oh,
Um, went the whole year not talk. Yeah, I went the whole year with no. I'm not gonna say I talked to him towards the end of the year. We kind of went. Let me just say we kind of went the whole year without talking to each other.
damn it.
That was a little tough, just overall. Even thinking about that, that was still very tough for me to deal with. Um, I met some people in Canada. That is from Canada on TikTok. I had my most successful year in friend making ever.
Mm-hmm. For
I, I've
sure.
I've had the best time making friends I've ever had in my entire life. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna lie, it felt like I was a kid again making friends just on TikTok. That felt like some of the funnest experience I had so far that year.
Oh yeah.
No really talking stages for me, just I think I just had fun, overall fun.
No,
Um
just
Nah, not really. Nothing that was like seriously that I could really talk about. Like, there's nothing that's like it was like whatever. Couple exes, couple you know, n- nothing of substance. I would say.
a couple
Um,
things, a couple your nose.
yeah, you mean like that shit was just like that. Um, I don't know. I think I might have to give it like a solid B, bro. Cause I didn't have too many bad moments last year. I'm gonna be honest. There was no like things that made me depressed. I think that was last year was the first year I was like really not depressed.
Yeah.
I was feeling pretty good about myself. I think I made some, real strides of becoming who I want to become,
Right, right.
and really found the foundation of the people I want to have in my life. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give that a B, man. Last year was I'm not gonna say it was one of the best years of my life. It was just one of the. It was one of those years that's like smooth sailing. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
things happen, but nothing bad.
Yeah. Friendship wise, if we're just grading making or building new friendships and everything, I made a lot of friends, but I also lost a lot of friends that I made this past year as well.
Yeah,
So like in the beginning, January, that's when I started going live on TikTok again. Multiple times a day, a week. Um, how many different friend groups was I in? I feel like I was in three or four different friend groups
I think me too.
because the first one it was me, this dude named Duke, this dude named Jordan, this girl, just Shayna, this Sin, and this dude named Amir.
Hmm.
That lasted up until well, this dude Duke, he was talking to Michaela.
Oh my god.
That didn't go well. He thought that I was trying to slide on Michaela. I I did not slide on Michaela, not once. Read the receipts. Anyways, he thought I was that. He thought I was siding with her when really I wasn't siding with nobody in whatever argument they were having. Um, they ended up well, Duke ended up blocking me, and at that point it was just me, Sin, and Michaela. So then we go to the next friend group, which is me, Michaela, this dude Tiki.
I forgot. I forgot about Tiki, bro.
Yeah, it's Tiki. Man, that dude's a nut. And that dude's Mormon too.
That's a crazy man.
Yeah. So then Tiki and Michaela talk, whatever. And on my lives, most of the time it was Tiki trying to expose Michaela for being a hoe. But then it was Michaela exposing Tiki for not being a real Mormon.
Oh
And
my god.
both of them just being freak nasties. I tried to turn into Dr. Phil with them. It didn't really work out. Um, Basically, Tiki ended up blocking me because once again he thought I was sliding on Michaela, when really, again, I did not pick a side. I was just, moderator. Um, Next friend group, it was, the OGs, you, me, KB, JJ, the rest of them who will not be named
Yeah.
until they got to be on the pod. Um, and then add Michaela and Tiff, and Sin,
And then subtract Michaela.
and then subtract Michaela and Tiffany.
That's so
Because
funny.
around that time we started going live on Clapper
Shout out
and
Clapper Days.
Clapper. We weren't doing no freak nasty stuff on there though.
No, we're just chilling.
We were just showing we were doing exactly what we did on TikTok. Just for some reason they wanted
Sidetrack. You know what's funny about Clapper? Remember that nigga Mark, bro? That
who
weird ass nigga Mark that was he thought Tiffany was like 17 or some shit like that.
yeah,
Fucking freak ass nigga, bro. Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, bro, that was a real guy. He's still out there. But continue.
oh no, that just reminded me of something. So there was this dude back in the first friend group. It was this old dude. I forgot his name though. He was like in his 50s. He was he admitted to meeting up with girls that were like freshly 18, like still in high school, meeting up with them and eating their tacos if or he was paying to eat their tacos, Yeah.
Listen, bro. There's this beautiful website called List Crawler, bro. Listen, all these women out there are of age. They're in my case of hearing these stories, they're at least 19.
How many
Which,
times have, how many times have you used List
see, I
Crawl?
didn't say use. I said hearing these stories. I
I
never said
hear that.
my experience. I never bought anything from List Crawl. I never been on the site. I just seen videos of people talking about using these names. I never been on the site before. I don't even know if it's a real site. They could be lying to me. But yeah, there's a beautiful site, let's call it, where you could do the same transactional shit, but with of age women. They don't have to be fresh 18 out of high school. This bitch got calculus in the morning, my dog. Leave her alone.
Hey, technically you could have calculus in the morning in college too.
Yeah, you could, I guess. I guess.
But that PE in the morning. Leave her alone.
Yeah, that bitch, like, yeah, she gotta go to public school, bro.
So then, do you remember that one girl, Kenzie?
Yeah, I
That
still
the
see her on live sometimes.
Yeah, me too. The dumbass.
Idiot.
Yeah, she So we tried to use her to use or to bait him, and he took bait. Of course, once again, she was a fresh 18, I believe, or 19. I don't know. I honestly don't even know.
I think she was like 18.
Definitely something like that. Oh, remember that girl Paige that I talked to?
Yeah, and
So,
Nevada.
yeah, did you say Nevada?
Not Nevada. Not Nevada.
I, I heard Nevada. Anyways, yeah, Vegas girl. She used to be like, for some reason they were super close. Some
The
odd
old
reason,
guy.
huh?
The old guy.
No, Kenzie and
Oh, okay, okay.
for some reason they were close. As you know, Paige is 25 or about to turn 26, whatever.
Yeah,
And Kenzie at that time was 18. Well, apparently she might have been 17.
she had to
At-
be because she's still 18. Supposed to had like two birthdays. How are you still 18?
All right, well, Kenzie, her thing, how she got so many followers, she was adding all these dudes, saying she was 18 and then sending them nudes. And, they were accepting that shit too. Um, I almost called Chris Hansen once I found that out.
Yeah. First of all, the guy's nasty. But also she needs to be stopped. Why are you doing this?
That the first guy that I named, Duke, he was one of the guys.
How old was he?
24.
A little, you know, that's a little, it's a little much, but you know, it's slidable. It's not to alarm you, but it's like you shouldn't be doing.
No, you shouldn't be doing that.
But I don't know if she was the aggressor in the situation, which is in case she needs to be stopped. She definitely needs to be stopped.
I honestly don't know. Um,
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys that took the bait. Shout out to those guys that might be in jail soon. I'm calling Chris Hampton. You gotta turn your phones into the FBI. Once it's
Um,
over, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Kenzie. You
I want
know,
to try to get Chris Hansen on here.
nah, he's busy doing bigger things, catching real predators out there.
Yeah, so Skeeter Jean. Oh, that's another person I was. Oh.
Oh my God, Skeeter.
Well, I'm just emailing some random people.
Nah, I feel it. I feel that.
If I see an email in their bio, then I'm sending them an email. We're getting them on there. Even if I don't know what the hell they're famous for, we gonna find out.
Nah, I feel that.
Or we'll
Shout
do
out to
some.
Skeeter G.
But as a subject, I just put podcast interview, and then yeah, they're gonna look at our podcast, be like 26 subs. I think the fuck not, bro. I need you to help me get to 2,600.
Yeah, would you get over?
Is that
Um, what were we talking about?
our past year? We're
Oh
talking about
yeah,
Ken.
yeah, yeah. And then we got other
Yeah,
things we talking about. We got Chris Hansen. We got no Skeeter G.
but yeah, all the friendships that I got or that I built, and then the friends that I lost, it was amazing. Shout out to all the talking stages too. I remember saying something about that in like 2 or 3 episodes ago.
Yeah, you was about to
Um,
shout him out there. You said fuck him, which
yeah,
respect to that. Respect to that.
yeah, quick shout out for them. Just fucking playing with you, y'all. Once again, Arkansas, Indiana, Nevada, um, the rest of y'all, Oklahoma. Yeah, that's for that one. Um, yeah, fuck them again.
Shout out to
Um,
my people all over the world, man. Y'all doing some good things out there. I respect y'all.
at one point last year I was trying to meet someone from every single state, and I definitely did not get anywhere near that.
How
Um,
many How far was you from that?
I was still probably like 25 states away.
I would have to think because there is some place. I feel like I know a lot of people, but I feel like I know a lot of people in common areas though. I can't really say I
It,
know everybody from everywhere, but there's common areas.
it was mostly like the New England area. I was not getting any people. Well, actually, we could do a quick. If you want to start talking, I could let you know because I can do a quick rundown of the state. Actually, pull
Yeah.
up the.
While you talk about that, I'll talk about my, year on TikTok and the friend groups that I've come across. My
Yeah.
first friend group was some of my Canadian friends. Shout out to Michaela, shout out PJ, shout out Ken, shout out David. He's not from Canada, but he's, one of the homies. Yeah, and then we got into a little drama. I got into some Canadian drama. Not me specifically, but one of my friends over there, they got into Canadian drama because they let a gay man in the group, a a white gay Jamaican. Crazy combo. Crazy and
What?
then he was like a big Nicki Minaj fan, so he was like a shady guy. Shout out to that 40-year-old rapper. Um, but I mean, he, he got a little messy, and he started like disrespecting them, and then he kind of broke up an internal friend group that I already had in there, and then yeah, everything kind of started falling apart. But most of us are still friends. Shout out Michaela. Shout out PJ. Ken. Shout out all the people in Canada. Shout out Canada. And then after that, I think that's when I met. Yeah, I think that's when I met KB. KB, Brandon, Lori. Shout out Lori. Carl.
Oh, I forgot about them.
Yeah, shout out them people, man. Shout out them people. We had a long running friend group for about like two or nah, I'm not gonna say too much, like 3 months. It felt like 3 months because it felt like it started in February and lasted all the way to the fucking almost beginning of the summer. So a couple months there, and that's when I met you guys, and we kind of formed our friend group that's still together today. Long lasting friend group on TikTok right now. To be honest, never had a breakup. The core stuck together, and then that's when I started meeting people in like these other groups that have these TikTok banners. Shout out Randy, shout out Hannah, shout out Garrett, shout out Dexter. That's what I should have mentioned first. That Dexter, Dexter,
Deck.
Granny, Maddie, Peyton,
Oh.
Minnie. I'm just naming people. That's all I'm doing. Nothing more, nothing more, nothing less. Just naming people. Shout out them people, and then that's why I met Hannah. Shayla, what's cuz name? Fuck, Kaylee. Yeah, them people. Shout out to them people. Them people know who they are. They, they'll definitely like that they heard their name. And then we're kind of here now. And then I kind of met some people, along the way, some like single off people that that's just there. They're kind of like filler people. I'm gonna be honest with you, like a lot of filler people. So shout out to that. I never really had no like real friend group breakups. I just had people that stopped talking, and the only one that kind
Yeah.
of stopped talking was like that first group of KB. They kind of like died off because
Yeah.
it's funny because that whole internal thing started because they felt like other people making other friends on TikTok was destroying the internal group, but it's like you can't really control who's friends with who, bro. You feel me? I mean, you just gotta stick together, bro. You gotta like, if we're real friends, we gotta like,
Mm-hmm.
trust your
Right. Right.
friends, bro. Trust your friends, but shout out to all them people I just named. I have no problems with any of them people. Funny enough, the people it's always funny because you could tell the people I named, and some of the people had problems with some other people, and
Yeah.
it's never me. Sometimes I do get dragged into it, but it's never me. It's
Oh
never me.
yeah. Like it's funny when you get dragged into it because it makes it more entertaining, especially when you get pissed off at
And
them.
I'm just like, bro, I don't have nothing to do with it. I don't have nothing to do with this.
See, what I want to do this year, as you know, but no one else for real knows, is I want to meet everyone in our OG family group chat. Meet everyone in that one. Want to go on a trip.
Hmm.
Not plan a trip. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we have a full year to do it this year.
We do have a full year to do it.
Last year we kind of was limited because of the time we met in the summer, and I don't think anybody wanted to plan a trip that early. Then we tried to plan it for
February.
yeah, and then that just things fell through. People got school and stuff and
Who
kids,
did
so
kid relation?
yeah, yeah, so some things fall through, but I think now it's gonna be a perfect time because we have a full year. We could plan it for June. June is miles away.
I'm gonna text everyone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna that group chat right after a pod. So,
Everybody, text me your schedule now.
right. So I got the list of the states. All right.
All right.
So some of these people met, maybe talked to them once or twice, but and I will say, I will preface this by saying that I met a lot of females.
Yeah. Listen, when you're a guy, that's just what happens. It just
Yeah,
it's naturally just gonna happen like that.
especially at the very beginning of the year when oh just broke up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
I'm,
what.
he said, I'm gonna meet a lot of women right now. It's gonna happen.
But Alabama, the first guy or the first person is a guy. Um, don't know his actual government name, but on TikTok it's like Alabama Delight or something like
Yeah, I
that.
know that guy too. I don't really know him, but I
Yeah,
follow him.
yeah. Alaska is this girl Anna that I talked to like twice.
Alaska's an interesting poll. That's a very interesting poll.
Arizona, Lindsay.
Shout out to Arizona, and shout out to that woman.
Arkansas, yeah, fuck, well, Peyton. California, we'll go with Ash. Colorado, Snook.
She's from
You
Colorado.
remember?
She almost seemed like a
Yeah,
Colorado girl.
yeah, she's from Colorado.
It's crazy.
No one from Connecticut. Can you keep count of the states where I say don't know?
Yeah, I'll do that. That's my phone.
All right, so no one from Connecticut, no one from Delaware, Florida, mm, Maddie, the Georgia. Hmm, I don't think I can't really think of anyone from Georgia off the top of my head. I'm sure I met someone, just don't know. Hawaii. There was this one dude from Hawaii who would join my lives. It was him and his friend. Don't know their names, but I'm not gonna count them since I don't know their names. Idaho, Garrett. Illinois. I don't know if you remember, but there was this girl. Her name was B,
Yeah, I
and she,
remember. I'll see
yeah,
her sometimes. Shout
yeah.
out B. And also
B.
fucking what's his name? Damn, I forgot his name, but never mind. I can't remember his name. It's some guy that we both know. I forgot his name.
Oh, my twin, my white twin, Dave.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, he called me a couple weeks ago saying that he was coming through Louisville and wanted to hang out. He never called me back. Oh, he said he wanted to be on the pod though. He said you can make a reverse Oreo. Um, but that doesn't make sense because we're both
Yeah,
black and
it's not a reverse. It's actually Oreo.
Indiana, we got Shayla, Kaylee, me, my girlfriend.
So many people.
Iowa, actually, no one from Iowa. Kansas, Granny, Kentucky. This is girl named. Actually, I'm gonna go with Chris. Louisiana. I feel like there's someone from Louisiana.
Doesn't fucking what's I'll be forgetting people's name, bro.
Oh, there's this one guy I met. His name was Cajun. Well, he went by Cajun because he went live. He did Cajun lives. He did like speed dating type
Hmm.
shit. Now he's doing like political shit. It said like Christian for Kamala or something like that. It was some funny shit. Um, Maine, nobody. Maryland, nobody. Massachusetts, sin. Michigan, what's that? What's that bitch's name? Don't know her name. I forgot it. Um, Minnesota, ain't Juan from Minnesota?
He is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's a good poll right there. Mississippi, yeah, that's where I lost it. Uh,
Yeah, there's none.
Missouri, I know someone from Missouri.
Oh,
Don't
Minnie.
Many,
Yeah,
yeah,
she's from Missouri.
there we go. Montana, that's where that girl Jay Shana was from. She was from Montana, the one that I met in the very beginning of the year. Funny situation with that. Let me take my break.
You said, speaking of this bitch, let me tell you something.
And so she was talking to that guy Duke, and they're getting like freak nasty all the time.
Hmm.
And we're doing uh group FaceTime calls, and we were about to get on the call, and she was already on the call with this one dude, and she was, I guess, flashing her titties to him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then we got on the call. She tried acting all innocent and shit, but she got caught red-handed, and obviously she got blocked.
You fucking skeezer,
Oh,
you.
skeezer. That's a good one. Nebraska. Who's that one girl from that one family on TikTok, Stuff and Smoke? Um, what?
Reagan.
Reagan. Yeah, there we go. Nevada. Fuck page. New Hampshire. That story that I told a couple weeks
Yeah,
ago.
about that girl. Yeah,
That
she had a
girl.
boyfriend.
Yeah, she on her boyfriend just sent me new shit. Yeah. Her Kirsten. New Jersey. Who I know from New Jersey?
Oh,
Oh,
Jackie.
Jackie. Yeah. No, there's this other girl that I didn't really talk to her in. It was like in like January,
Hmm.
but I was just uh on TikTok Live. I said, "Who wants to FaceTime? I don't give a fuck who wants to FaceTime. Just someone FaceTime." Started FaceTiming this girl. 3 days. I got blocked after 3 days. I don't know why. I wasn't even flirting.
You said what happened?
I was just FaceTiming. Like it was just normal face. We're having normal conversation. New Mexico, man, what's that nigga's name? His name was like Nathan. He was like a nerd. I don't know. He might play Fortnite. Um, New York, you. North Carolina, I know someone from North Carolina.
Isn't fucking Grace from North Carolina?
Grace is from North Carolina, but I wasn't thinking of her. I was thinking about the girl that do retweets and shit on
You know
TikTok.
what's funny? When you talk about like DMing people on TikTok, I was gonna tell you DM her. Get her on the pod.
Yeah, I don't know if she'll get on the pod, but we'll see. Maybe we could get that so she can look at your hair.
All
And
right.
nah, she cool. I remember whenever I would go live, she would join sometimes,
Yeah.
but wouldn't even say shit for real. There was only like 2 or 3 times where I would go live and she would join and she would actually like talk to everyone. But now she got like 300K
Yeah,
followers.
she's too famous, bro.
She too famous. But I'm sure she'll respond. Oh, where am I at? North Dakota. That's where Kenzie from.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. Ohio. Shout out KB. Oklahoma. Oh fuck. Fuck Oklahoma.
Oh
Ray.
man.
Oregon. Julie. Pennsylvania. That's where Paige was from. The other page, the weird page, the furry
Yeah, I
page.
know. It's bad.
Rhode Island. No one from Rhode Island. South Carolina. Hmm. Skip. Don't know. I mean, I know someone from South Carolina, but not too sure. South Dakota. No one. Tennessee. I know plenty of people in Tennessee. We're gonna say Tay or Taylor. Which one?
Alright.
Hey, no, fuck that. Speaking of that nigga Tay, I gotta find out what type of social media he on because I just find him because he owes me a Steelers jersey. He
He
said at the
does.
beginning that the Steelers were finished third or fourth in the division. I said no, they're finishing top two, and they finished top two. So he owes me a Steelers jersey. Texas.
So many people.
I'm gonna say Vic
Yeah, I
because
was gonna say Vic too.
I'm not gonna say the other one. Um, Mr. Parole himself, Mr. Jailbird. Utah, Layden, Vermont. I don't know no one. Virginia, that girl Gracie.
Shout out
that,
Gracie. She in a relationship.
yeah, she in a relationship
She
now.
is so in love right now.
Yeah, with that ugly nigga.
That bald ass nigga, bro. What happened to the game I used to love, bro?
Oh man, that was funny whenever she brought that shit up. um, or I could say Perm too, Perm boy.
Yeah, shout out to my dog.
I saw him live on TikTok last night.
Yeah, his name is like Landon now.
Yeah, I didn't slide in there though. I just saw him. Washington, Tawny, West Virginia. I don't know anybody from fucking West Virginia. That dirty ass state. Wisconsin. Do I know anyone from Wisconsin? I mean, my favorite podcast, they're from Wisconsin.
Are you really?
They're the Crash
I
Dummies.
didn't even know that. I thought they were from like I don't know Atlanta or Texas.
Man, that's so racist.
No, I
Come
just
on
really
now.
thought that. I really thought that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I really did.
Two niggas?
Yeah,
No.
those are two nigga states.
Exactly. You being
It's
racist.
not race. It's just it's stereotypical.
All right, Wisconsin, that's Skip, and then Wyoming, there's this girl Bailey that used to go live with like me, Snook, Michaela, Duke, Jordan, Amir. All right, so
Did you
how
say
many
Tennessee?
Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Tay or
Oh, yeah,
Taylor.
you did. You did. I forgot. I skipped that part. Yeah. So the only states you don't have on here is Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia, Iowa, Maine, Maryland, Mississippi, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Vermont, West Virginia, and Wisconsin.
13. Damn, I could better than.
Yeah. I would have to think about because I think I know a lot of people, and there's a few I know I don't know from, but there's a lot I do.
Yeah.
The one would be probably like Alaska, bro, for sure, bro. Like that's a crazy fool. Actually, I know someone that's in Alaska right now. Nicholas, he's in our Discord.
Okay. Yeah.
He's currently he doesn't live there, but he's working there currently.
Working there. Yeah.
Yeah, but we know a lot of people around the world, man. I wouldn't say no, but we're familiar with a lot of people around the world.
Man. Oh shit. It's been a good year overall.
It's been like I said before, it's not one of the best years. Like I can't put this on paper as one of my best years, but it's been a damn good year, bro.
Well,
It's like it just hasn't been that bad.
it really hasn't been a bad year, except for the few hiccups that.
Yeah, we all you go. That's life. It happens.
Yeah, but It's been good. It's been great. It's been big, black, and beautiful, and black.
Solid ass year, and then here we go with a new one.
A new year. Let's make this year the best year yet.
Here go 12 more for y'all.
Oh, you're talking about the
Yeah, I
months.
was like, I was gonna explain, like, 12 months. Yeah.
I'm talking about years. I'm not talking about months. I was like, what the
Nah, I
hell are
don't
you
even
talking
know
about?
if I'll be doing this in 12 years, bro.
12 years.
hmm
I don't know. We'll keep it going.
Podcasting for 12 years.
Twice a week.
Now we might up that to 5 times a week. Might do that 7 days a week.
Oh hell no.
We could do it, man.
Yeah, yeah. We should have made that our goal for this year.
7? Mm-mm.
7
We
record.
we could realistically we could go up 3 episodes every 4 months. Not three. We could go. I said 3 episodes. That's crazy. We gonna run out of days.
Right.
We could go 1 episode every 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we could do that.
Once we get more following, we start, doing bonus episodes, drunk episodes,
Behind the
you know,
scenes, Patreon,
reactions. Man,
more
like I said,
content.
moved to a closer state. We actually get a whole ass studio.
Start doing reactions.
It doesn't even have to be a studio, just like a room.
Yeah, honestly, just a room. A studio would be nice, but yeah,
Hmm.
we just need a recording space,
Yeah, for sure.
and then
That would be
and
nice.
then we'll get all the podcast equipment that we fucking need.
Exactly. I mean, shit, I already have some.
Yeah,
I already
we
run.
definitely got mics. We don't obviously we get better mics, but we got mics. We got ring lights and whatnot. We got the
We need some.
equipment that we obviously
We need.
record already stuff on.
Yeah.
We would just need
Need
a
someone.
fucking a roadcaster, whatever the fuck that shit is called.
Need cameraman. Need what else? That one thing. Um. Yeah. Don't know.
All right,
Gotta go with.
multiple cameras. We need ring lights and just lighting in general. Um, a roadcaster, mics, mic stands,
Hmm.
labs. Just little shit. We just need little shit. I got the whole plan sorted out. It's just the plan is to get there.
Yeah. The plan is to get here, and like I said, we'll talk about it off.
Yeah, we
But
will.
the plan is to definitely get here. Also, another plan is hopefully when we do this group trip, they'll it'll use up 2 days of recording.
Yeah,
Both Monday and the Thursday. If we decide to do like a long trip, you feel me?
yeah. I do hope we kind of do a long trip. I do kind of hope that.
I hope so. But like I said, some people have kids, but then that's why I said let's make it like an actual like family. We can keep the drugs away.
Yeah, last
We're
year
getting
we
older.
wanted to bring a lot of drugs on the trip. We wanted to
Yeah.
have a little. We wanted to have an experience, but
Last we wanted to forget everything that happened.
yeah, but this year is it's coming of age moments, and
Exactly.
you got to put
I
the
mean,
drugs behind you.
half of the group is in relationships, the other half is, just chilling.
They're in relationships or have kids.
Yeah. Or on their way to have kids.
Yeah, they're right there, man. So shout out to the people, shout out to the single people out there trying to find love, so desperate for it.
And
Shout out
shout,
to the people that's in love. Shout out to people with kids. Shout out to your kids.
and shout out to people that aren't even like looking for love, but just living life too.
Yeah, just live your life, man. Be happy. You're gonna get through it, brothers and sisters.
Exactly. So I think since we don't have Sway special words anymore, we are going to do word of the day.
And we already told you what the word of the day was.
Actually, no, we didn't.
We
So
did. I said it in the beginning of the episode. I said something about like rapport or some shit like that. I forgot what the fuck I said.
yeah, that's not the word of the
All
day.
right, I guess we got
Today,
a new word. I really thought it was gonna be rapport.
nah. That's too good of a word. How about weird words that no one has ever heard?
All right, let's do that.
All right, exactly. If it would load, it's okay because the word of the day is a noun. It's a taradiddle.
All right, using a sentence.
Um, well, I was gonna give you the
Yeah, I
definition.
probably should have asked. I'll try to do like a spelling bee thing. Can you use it in a sentence?
First of all, taradiddle is spelled exactly how it sounds: Taradiddle.
Diddle.
It a small lie. It's like
Taradiddle.
taradiddle.
Why are you telling taradiddles?
Exactly.
There you go, yeah. That's your word of the day. Since we have no words from me anymore, I haven't said anything crazy since that episode, honestly.
Really haven't.
But yeah, that's it of the pod, fellas and ladies and gentlemen, and you know, people that's listening out there on the YouTubes. You made it
Shout
to the end of the
uh,
episode.
shout out to the new subs that we've gotten this week. Shout out my mother. Shout out some guy friends of my girlfriend. Shout out my girlfriend's sister. Um, yeah, I don't know who else for real. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if she actually subbed or not. But
Yeah, if you are listening, you're not subbed. Please do subscribe because I will check analytics on literally after. That's what I feel like doing right now. I will check analytics on this like on the page later, and I'll tell you how many people that are watching are not subbed because oddly enough, like a lot of people that watch like YouTube videos are not subbed to what they watch.
mhm.
So it's something like 80% of people are not subbed to the things they watch. But you know, if you're hearing this, please subscribe. Please let us know you're here.
Actually, real quick, I'm gonna actually shout out Sammy's sister, Ashley, because first thing that she said when she saw the podcast page was, "How come I see a lot of bitches?" It's like
Damn,
I got friends.
bruh, we're just a captivating podcast that women want to be a part of. We're women friendly. We're a
Bro,
feminist podcast. I don't know if you guys knew this, but we are a feminist podcast. We're
you
for
know,
women
always,
equality.
we support the 1950s. So
Uh, so that's gonna do it from here us today. It's been a good conversation once again with all you people listening out there. It's been a good conversation with me and my brother Naim. Um, but we will see you guys next episode. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast page. You're here. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that like button too while you're at it. Um, Also, something else I'm missing.
if you're watching off of my Snapchat, you know, swipe up. We want you to be a guest. I don't care if we don't talk at all. Let's get you on the pod. Let's
Yeah,
get you on the pod. If you like to yap and talk about nonsense all day and you're able to have, a real conversation, then sure, let's get you on here. This is like Vic Blends, but better.
I'm gonna
You
be honest
remember
with you
that?
guys. I don't know what that means, but
You,
he's
nah,
saying something.
nah, you don't. No, no, we're gonna talk about this real quick. You don't remember that nigga Vic Blends?
I seen a video, but I don't remember what video I seen. And someone in the comments, that I guess looks like him, said, "I'm not Vic Blend, guys. Stop tagging me." I don't even know
No,
who that
so
is.
so Vic Blends was that dude, that random. It was a white dude. I was walking around Atlanta, giving random people haircuts for free. Having
Oh, okay, yes. I know.
I said that if you like to have a conversation, we're not Vic Blends, but we're better.
Now he gives haircuts though. We don't do that.
We don't do that, but we'll have a conversation with you
How are we better?
because, hey, you get two new friends. That's how.
Well, they just got a clean cut though.
Man, fuck that clean cut. The hair don't grow back.
He's right. Um, yeah,
I'm always
like I said, hit us subscribe, whatever. Um, Follow our podcast page on TikTok and YouTube. On TikTok, it is at the Back to the Drawing Board Pod. On I said TikTok and YouTube. I meant TikTok and Instagram. On Instagram, it is Actually Going Boy Podcast. That is it for us today. See you on Monday.
Yes, sir.
Bye.